Good morning, friends. George speaking here, your Facebook friend. And on the geek side of it, for anybody that knows me on YouTube as PC Kermon, it's a nick I've been using from when I first started broadcasting on computers many years ago. Okay, basically what I tend to do is, as often as possible, to give everybody a chance, I'll be broadcasting live on Facebook, and I'll cover a few topics from time to time, some to do with computer security, some to do with using programs, and some to help you get a better experience with your computer running more smoothly. I'll also from time to time doing a live feed for anybody that needs any computer help, free. And in respect, if you go to www.pckermon.webs.com and join the website, which is also free, and feel free to anticipate and share your knowledge with us. So this morning I'm using Windows 7 64-bit computer. If you're not too sure whether using Windows 64-32 is a simple way of finding out. If you go to Start, My Computer, Computer, right click, go down to Properties and left click. And what will happen is you will get this here up on your computer. I have changed the settings to basic because the broadcasting program I'm running, they just released a newer version, and until they get it settled, it works better on the basic desktop background. If you go down here, you'll see a thing called System, and here it will give you the processor, which is basically the speed of your computer, the brains. This particular one is an Intel R Core TM2 Dual CPU E7 500, 2.93 gigahertz to 2.94 gigahertz. That's what the GHZ stands for. In this particular computer, I have got 8 gigs of memory installed. The system type is a 64-bit operating system. So under the system type here, that's where it'll say either 32 or 64. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of simple tricks here. How to speed up your Windows 7 computer. There's a few things that you have to take into consideration first. One is, don't install a program on your computer for the sake of installing it. Don't have too many programs running at startup that you don't need, because it'll take your computer longer to boot. So what do you do and how do you check it? Simple. Go to Start. In the Run box here, type in msconfig. Misconfig. That's msconfig, and hit the Enter key on your keyboard. What you'll see in front of you here is your system configuration. Here you have Boot, Services and Startup. So basically you want to go to Startup and click Startup. Under Startup you have Startup Item, the manufacturer, the command, the location and the date. So the first thing you want to do is click on Manufacturer. So the first one here is Adobe Reader. By default these are all ticked. So I don't need Adobe Reader starting up when my computer starts, because some of these programs, friends, you can start manually when you want to use them. iTunes, I have it on ticked. Google Drive, for backing up your computer, you can leave it on, and then when you back it up you can turn it off. Untick the box. Anything with Microsoft, be very careful. Now the Microsoft OneDrive doesn't come with Windows 7, but I would use it, so I have backed up on both, so I'll untick it. I'll leave the graphics display, and I'll leave my audio monitor on. This here is part of Sony, the computer manufacturer that I'm using. Now, anything you're not too sure of, just leave it. If you're not sure, Google the name and it'll tell you exactly what it is. So I'll keep this one on. That is basically a program I'm testing out. It's a free computer security program. Spotify I have unticked. Norton I took it off because I have other backup systems. So basically you untick the box and you hit apply and you click OK. And basically if you're doing nothing you can click restart. If you're busy with your computer, click X without restart, and when you reboot your computer it'll automatically kick in. So that is one way of speeding up your computer when you're booting up. Plus, too many programs running in the background uses up your resources, uses up your memory, and uses up your resources. Okay, so that's just a small video, friends, of one thing you can do to help your computer speed up fast. And thank you very much for listening in.